Hello, welcome to another segment of intellectual brainstorming and academic excellence. My name is David Oni, and my YouTube channel is David Oniways. You can, use this opportunity to, subscribe to our channel, to like, and also to leave a comment, and also to share our videos so that it can spread all over the world and we can build a very happy and independent financial system where people can survive in this harsh economic trident that we find ourselves. And Today, I'm going to be looking at something very, very short, because I've actually discussed about these things before, but I realized that people don't take it very serious or they feel that it's not very, very important in their life. But I can bet you that is very, very important. And what are we talking about? We are talking about building a prosperous, independent financial future. You know, we are in an economic system now or economic situation where people find it very hard even to put food on their table. And things are very, very hard now for a lot of people. But irrespective of how hard things are, people can still survive in this harsh economic situation. And that's what we are talking about here. We are talking about how do we survive in this harsh economic situation. Now, like I've always said before, you can survive, in this harsh economic situation. It's all about planning. Like a lot of us don't plan for the future. We eat away our future. We don't have plan for the future, and at the end of the day, God forbid, a lot of people might turn into beggars. Begging from hands to mouth in the future because why? They have not prepared actually for the future. Like I said earlier, there are three cardinal important things when you're talking about preparing for an independent financial future. And that's what I call savings, investment, and what I call spending. Savings, investment, and spending. Now, a lot of people, they collect salaries at the end of the month, and some people they have their handwork that they depend on. That when people give them work, money will come and they make their profit and the rest of them. And for most people, when they make this money, it's that time for them to go to the beer parlor, spend the money there, take any all sort of drinks and enjoy their life, pepper soup and the rest of them with their girlfriends, go to the hotel, spend money, lavish everything. Then you're back to square one at the end of the day. You start asking yourself, how did this happen that I did not prepare myself? Have you forgotten that the more you eat those pepper soups, the more you enjoy yourself, you want to live life, you want to be like your friends, you want to copy them. At the end of the day, the more you are what you are eating away your future. And at the end of the day, you may end up regretting your decisions. Now, if you are a salary earner or you you have your own work, that you collect contract and the rest of them, you can still live a profitable life. You can still live a good life. And what are we talking about? I said savings, investment, and spending. Now, I'm going to quickly look at them, so that we'll not waste much of our time. You know, what is actually saving? When you talk about saving is the amount of money you have actually kept, somewhere for yourself. Then when you talk about investment, it's something like an investment. But when you talk about investment, it can be for a short time or a long term. Then spending, that's the money what you use on daily activities. So what is spending itself? When you talk about spending, we all spend money every day. I've not seen anybody that does not spend money every day. We all spend money every day, irrespective of whether they are big money or small money. We all spend money every day. So you need money to spend. You need cash, liquid cash to spend on every day. But while you are spending this money every day, you must also prepare for the future as well. You cannot use your five fingers to eat. You cannot use your five fingers for to eat. That means you cannot spend all your money on what? On spending. you must create an avenue for savings and investment. So while you are spending the money, those money that you are spending must be on those things or items that you actually need. Those things that are very, very important to you. A lot of people spend money on things that are not very important to them, that are not even relevant at all, that doesn't have or add any value to their life. That's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about spending your money on things that are cardinal, on things that are very important, on things that are indispensable. So every money you spend must be accounted for and must be spent wisely. You must spend your money wisely. Then when you talk about the second one, which is savings. Not all your money should be spent. That's what we're saying. Apart from the fact that you spend your money on those items that you actually need, and not spending them on items that you do not need. We're also saying that while you are spending, you must also save. And why do we save? We save money for emergencies, because emergencies can come up at any time. You might need money to do for one thing or the other. So that money which you have actually saved is what you are going to use to sort out those financial challenges. You understand me? To sort out those what financial challenges. So savings is very, very, very important. While you are spending, you must also save your money. And while you are saving, you are preparing for unforeseen circumstances, things that can happen at any point in time. You have already gotten money down for such things so that when they come up, you can take that savings for to sort out those financial challenges. So, apart from spending, apart from what? Savings, we also have what we call investment. And that is the most important aspect of your life. Your investment is the most important aspect of your life. Whether you are going to make it in the future, whether you are going to be poor or you are going to be rich or wealthy, is going to be determined by your investment. Investment. How well do you invest your money now? A lot of us spend money anyhow, even though you are saving, is very, very nice, it's good, it's a good thing. But you must also invest that money. An investment is like a plant, something that you have planted, and you are now watering it, you are watering it, you are watering it every time. You are nurturing that what plant every time. It will get to a time that that plant is going to blossom, it's going to grow up, it's going to become big, and you'll be amazed. How have I done this? The same thing applies what in the principle or in the financial world, in the financial system, when we are talking about what investment. That money which you do not need at that immediate time, that you don't need at that immediate time, why don't you put it into an investment platform? I've mentioned Troop last time, I've mentioned Shaka, I've mentioned the Bamboo, and there are some other what money market investment you can put your money into. You can put your money into this place in maybe 5 years, 10 years, and watch your money will germinate and grow. Imagine if you are putting 100,000 naira every month into your investment, maybe money market or euro bond or buying stock or real estate and the rest of them, and you are getting what? You are putting 100,000 every month. In 12 months, that is 1.2 million. 1.2 million, just like that, 1.2 million. Now, the 10% of 1.2 million per annum in what in the money market now is about 120,000 naira. Now, leave that money for a period of 1 year. Leave that money for a period of 1 year. You have 1.2 million plus 120,000. Add it together. You have 1.327, 1.3 million 20,000, 320,000 naira. Now leave that money for the next 2 years and you are putting another money into it. You are adding another 100,000 every month in another year, making 2 years now. You have what? 2.4 million already. Now 2.4 million. Now calculate that 1.2 million in what? Every month for the next 10 years. That is 1.2 times what? Times 10 years. That is 12 million. 12 million. 12 million, just like that. Now, calculate the interest that is accruable per annum to that money you are putting into that investment. They can be rest assured that you can have times two of that one, 12 million. If you are putting that money, you can have times two of that 12 million, or maybe roughly 18 million or 20 million in 10 years' time. Then what are you working for again? You can gladly what? Retire and enjoy your life. Even though you're going to work, you don't need to stress yourself and struggle and all that because you want to feed your family. You can comfortably send your children to school. You can, enjoy your life with your family, go on picnic, enjoy. So I'm just giving 100,000 as an average, that you can put. Even if you don't have 100,000 naira every month that you can put into it, you can put like 50,000 or 20,000 naira and watch your money grow. Maybe you want to do that in the next 20 years or so. You can make up something for yourself so that when it's time for you to retire, there's something about that you can live on. There's money there. You don't need to look at anybody to feed you or call anybody, please, I need money. I need money to do this or that. If you get to a time, those people that you are calling, they will not pick your call again. There's nobody that's ready to help you in this economic situation. If you have any thinking that, if I call him, he's going to answer me. Once you call him first time, second time, he will block your line. He will not answer you again. So why don't you prepare for the future now and make the best use of what? Of your future. The future is very, very bright. It's only for those that can prepare. It's only for those that have a plan. Do you have that plan? Do you spend all your money? You take your salary at the end of the month, you end up spending everything every month. There's no saving, there's no investment. There's no saving, there's no investment. The same way every day, every year, 365 days in a year, you cannot even save a naira. There's a big problem. You are sitting on what? On the keg of gunpowder that's going to explode at any point in time. Now you can walk up to any financial institution like banks. Like I always tell people, don't put your money in the bank. The bank will not help you. If you put your money in the bank, it's not going to get you anything at the end of the day. The bank will not pay you for anything. It will not pay you one naira. You can walk into the bank. We have what we call, money market. You have Euro bonds and the rest of them that the banks are doing. You can even be saving into your pension fund. It's still the same thing. At the end of the day, when you are retiring, you have something to fall back on. There are some people that they retire at the age of 40 years, and people will be wondering, sir, are you not going to work today? He will just smile. He only wakes up in the morning, read his newspaper, eat his food, do some exercises. Sometimes maybe in the evening, he's going to go out, ride his car, just check around and see what is happening. Then he comes back home. He doesn't do anything. Why? Because there was a time he was planting. Now, those things that he has planted has actually germinated. And now is what is reaping off all that he has planted. And that's why this gentleman or gentleman are or is relaxing every time. He can enjoy his money, he can enjoy his wealth, he can enjoy everything. Now, why you are spending that money, why you are saving that money, and why you are investing that money, your health is also very important. When last have you gone for a medical checkup? Do you check your health? A lot of us, since we've been born, we've not even gone to the hospital to check the state of our health. A lot of people today that are dying on the road, you hear this guy has slumped, he has died. Some people say, it's people in the village that are the one that causes death. Nobody in the village caused your death. You actually caused your death. Because why? You don't take your health very important. These health complications, they will give you signs, but you don't yield to them. You don't even have time. They're always pursuing money. What about when you have the money and you don't have a good health? All the money is going to be wasted. So why you are investing, you must also invest in your health. Go for proper medical checkup, maybe every 3 months or 6 months in a year. Go maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times. Go check your health. Go check your blood pressure. Go check your sugar level. Go check whether you have what a malaria or typhoid, or health complications or liver problem or kidney problems. Go check your health status to know whether you are healthy or not. Prevention is better than the cure. On this note, I'm going to end my topic on building a strong, independent financial future. Remember, don't eat away your future. Don't eat away your future. When you have that money, endeavor to invest it. Invest that money. Don't put the money in the bank where you will not have any interest. Put the money in the place where you will have interest at the end of the day. In a fixed deposit or in the money market or euro bond or buying what shares and every other things. But I will advise you, you can walk up to your bank today and ask your financial advisors on the best financial, investment that you can do, that can have returns on daily basis. Like the one I'm doing, I'm having my returns on daily basis. I see how my money is going on daily basis. I will just check my phone. I'll see everything. Even though the money might be small, maybe after dealing on money market in a day, I might have like 300 or 500 naira per day, depending on how much you have in your account with them. You know, before you know it, in a month, in a year, you are smiling up with about 200,000, 300,000. Your money is working for you. You are not the one working for the money now. The money is working for you, generating revenue for you. Is that not a good life? In the next 10 years, you sit comfortably in the comfort of your house, you eat what you like, you relax, you read newspapers, you call your friends, you have no problem because you have a very good health, your health is balanced, you have a very strong financial, money somewhere that is, there for you every month. You can just go there and plug your money. You can imagine that kind of a life. It's a beautiful life. So invest your money. Don't spend everything on amala, epa, ewedu, isiru, and the rest of them, and beer. Most men will go out there, you buy beer, you drink to stupor, you become a disgrace to the community and your family. No investment to show for yourself. It is that time you must wake up and talk to yourself. Invest in your future because that's where your wealth is. Investment is wealth. Investment is money. Investment is a good future. Invest in your future. Invest today. Don't spend all those money on irrelevant things. Buy those things that are very relevant and important to your life, that can add value. Then save for emergency. And above all, the most important thing, which is what? Invest that money. Till we see next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, David Onewis. Leave a comment, share my video, and also subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to do this. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.